Foreign home buyers disappeared, but now they're coming back. And today we're going to talk about foreign home buyers. So if you've been in the market for the last couple of years, you know competition has been insanely crazy. But guess what? We've been missing this whole time. Foreign buyers. So you thought the competition was bad before? We've got foreign buyers coming back into the market. Let's jump into today's article. So today we're going to dive into an article from CNN. Foreign buyers are slowly returning to the housing market. So anyone who bought a home or tried to over the past couple of years knows that the competition has been crazy, with buyers offering well over asking price and some all cash deals. But it actually could have been worse. One group all but disappeared from the market during the pandemic, and that was the foreign buyer. But now, foreign real estate investments are slowly coming back, according to a survey from the National Association of Realtors. Travel restrictions during the pandemic barred prospective buyers from abroad from traveling to the U.S. and shopping for homes. But with those restrictions falling away now, along with many COVID testing requirements, foreign buyers have returned. Between April 2021 and March of this year, international buyers snatched up $59 billion worth of U.S. residential properties. That was up 8.5% from the previous year, breaking a 3-year streak of declines. So this obviously is not great news for home buyers, because now you have yet another layer of competition that is now making a comeback, so to speak. So for 2021 and 2022, as we're still in the middle of the year, we still have high levels of competition, although the level of competition is slowly dying down a little, right? Now, that just means we're going from white hot to red hot. Interest rates continue to slow down the housing market, which is a good thing in the sense that the level of competition is going to slow down. However, now that you have these foreign buyers coming back into the market, that is now going to lead to more of a shortage than we already have, specifically a shortage for homeowners who actually want to purchase the home to live in, to raise their families, to create memories, and ultimately build some wealth if they hold on to that home for some length of time. All right. History shows, guys, hold on to a home long enough, the values are typically going to go up. Is that a 100% guarantee? No, but it's pretty doggone close. The increase in dollar volume was largely due to rising home prices, according to the report. The median price of homes purchased by foreign buyers between April 2021 and March of 2022 was a record $366,100, even higher than the median $355,700 home price for the U.S. market. Travel restrictions were a big factor. That's according to Lawrence Young, who's the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors. Buyers want to see the property. Any travel restriction or even COVID test requirement, which was only lifted this summer, this is an inconvenience or a signal to say, stay away. Now, we know since the pandemic, a lot of people have almost been forced to purchase property sight unseen, especially people that don't live in this country. Most people want to be able to see the home, but because of the crazy competition that was going on and still going on, a lot of people were just purchasing these properties via Zoom call, FaceTime, or just completely just making blindsided offers altogether. Now, what actually is a foreign buyer? Well, according to the National Association of Realtors, a foreign buyer is both someone who is foreign national with a permanent address abroad, as well as people who are non-U.S. citizens and recent immigrants of less than 2 years, or non-immigrant visa holders who have been living in the U.S. for more than 6 months for professional, educational, or other reasons. As of right now, Florida is overwhelmingly the top location for foreign buyers, with nearly a quarter of international purchases happening there. It is followed by California, the great state of Texas, where I'm located, Arizona, New York, and North Carolina. So in areas that are popular with foreign buyers, there can now be even more increased competition. But the good news is that foreign buyers only made up about 3% of the purchases in 2021. So for residents in these areas, these high foreign buyer areas, it may seem like they're competing with the locals, which is true. And the sellers only care, for the most part, about who's going to give them the most money for their property. Although I know a lot of buyers have been writing love letters to sellers explaining that they plan to take care of the property, they're raising a family in the property. And believe it or not, this is making a difference for some sellers who want to sell to a family versus an investor. So keep that in mind. Don't lose hope. Foreign buyers are there, but they're only making up a smaller percentage of the purchases that are being made. A much larger share of foreign buyers pay in cash, with 44% paying all cash over the past year compared to 24% among all existing home buyers in the US. International buyers are more likely to be purchasing the property as a second home, with 44% using it as a vacation home, a rental, or both, compared to 17% among all existing home buyers. Now, if you're a buyer and you're seeing these all cash offers, it can be deflating because most buyers in the States, as you see here, they can't buy with cash. There's a very small percentage of people who purchase with cash. Now, with interest rates increasing so much, money is no longer as cheap as it was in 2021. We may see that number jump a little bit, but overall, more people in the US don't pay cash than international buyers. So a lot of international buyers have cash. They're willing to come in, and that is very appealing to a seller who wants to close quickly in a lot of cases for the most money. But ultimately, they just want to know who's going to give them the most money, whether it be cash or financing. Sellers want to know who's going to have more of an impact on their bottom line. That's what really matters to them. The most homes bought by foreigners came from Canada and Mexico. Buyers from Canada made up about 11% of foreign buyer home purchases, and Mexico made up for about 8% of that number. So it's not a huge percentage. However, that little percent does pull away from people that are in the States that are looking to purchase these properties as owner-occupied properties, and they are looking to raise families and create memories in these homes. They're not buying it strictly as an investment property. So according to Young, he says maybe it was a good thing that they were absent when the US real estate market was super hot. No one really missed the foreign market, but given the current shift in the market with more inventory and homes staying on the market, it might begin to pick up as more international travel is possible. So a couple of things to keep in mind. This article is stating that the foreign buyers are making a comeback. And for a lot of buyers, this might be a little deflating and a little depressing because now there's more competition. You also have the institutional buyers that are still buying. But the good thing is that the institutional buyers, their purchases are actually slowing down just a little. So yes, there's a little bit more competition on the foreign buyer side. The institutional buyers are slowing down just a little bit. So hang in there if you're a potential home buyer. The market is going to shift, guys. It's already happening. There's going to be opportunity in a down market. There always is. Just stay positive and stay on top of your finances. This is super important that you have your credit in order, get all your financials straight, so when that opportunity hits, you are ready to take advantage of it. So let me know your thoughts. Okay, where are you located? Are you seeing a ton of international buyers? We know Florida is number one, but where are you located and how is that affecting your decision to purchase a home in 2022? So listen, guys, if you found any value in this video, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit that like bell, and I want to see you on the next video. Go check it out right over there. And remember, don't just make a move, make a power move. I'll see you guys on the next video.